Hello, everyone. My name is John Ramirez, and I have the last name starting with an R. So I have been assigned to teach you guys a little bit of something from Module 13, which just so happens to be Chapter 15 in our book, talking about elaboration likelihood model. Now, in that chapter, it deals a lot about persuasive elements, specifically when it comes to breaking down messages and how to read messages. What I decided to talk to you today a little bit is message elaboration and the central and peripheral routes to break down what messages you want to, decode. So to start off, we have the central route to message elaboration, which is basically the path of cognitive processing that involves scrutiny of message content. So basically, this deals with taking the message that was received very literally, and it normally requires a high level of mental effort in order to break down the message that was just told to you, mainly because you have to go through in the book there's a chart with the worker processes. The first is, are you motivated to process it? Are you able to process it? What is the type of cognitive processing? And it just gets into more detail. With this central route, it's more based on fact rather than what could be the ulterior motive, or not looking at how the message was delivered. Now, with the message elaboration, coming down with this process, the message elaboration is basically just the extent to which a person carefully thinks about issue-relevant arguments contained in a persuasive communication. So like I said earlier, it's just basically carefully breaking down what the message was. Now, there are different ways to break down the message, not literally. Specifically in the book, you could always take the peripheral route in order to figure out what someone is trying to say. And the peripheral route is basically just a mental shortcut process that accepts or rejects a message based on irrelevant cues as opposed to actively thinking about the issue. Now, basically what this means is that you're going to be looking out for the way the speaker delivered the message. You're going to be looking for if they used any social cues or different, what's the word I'm looking for? Just a different way than more of a direct way to see if something else is up. And in the book, there are 6 ways that you can figure out. There are these cues that allow people There are these cues allowing people hearing a persuasive appeal to fly the peripheral route on autopilot. So basically, if you look for these 6 things, you can definitely know that you're using the peripheral route and something is up that the speaker isn't necessarily mentioning. The 6 are reciprocation, consistency, social proof, liking, authority, or scarcity. For example, authority, just because I say so, is a good one. Whenever your mom tells you to clean your room and you just are just trying to find every type of bargain to get out of it, and eventually she just lays down the law saying, you have to do it just because I say so, you know that it has to get done, and the thing that was up there was that there was no negotiation about it. And with that, you can apply the peripheral route in many ways in your life. Specifically, you can definitely use it in your business life whenever you're at a job interview and you're just looking to see if the person likes you or not, or you could just use those any one of those 6 cues to get the interviewer more interested in what you're saying. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say about message elaboration, peripheral route, and central route, and how there are different ways to decode a message or figure out if there's more to the message than what was just delivered. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.